Have you ever wondered why your cat in the middle of the night suddenly turns into a noisy herald who insistently brings their toys to your bed, accompanying this with a strange, almost guttural meowing? Most owners make a fatal mistake, believing that their pet simply wants to play or is demanding attention due to their own egocentricity. In reality, this means something completely different, and your attempts to ignore this gesture or chase the cat away from the pillow only wound their evolutionary pride. Your cat has been trying to tell you this for years, but we continue to see night gifts as nothing more than an annoying sleep disturbance. I am certain that 90% of you right now are doing it wrong by not responding to this call, and your pet suffers in silence because their highest manifestation of care remains unnoticed. Today we will reveal this ancient code, decode the message hidden in a plush mouse or a ball, and understand why this noise is an act of the highest social altruism. Listen to this analysis until the very last second, because at the very end I will reveal one critically important detail about the so-called dead prey ritual, which almost no owner knows about, and which will forever change your reaction to these nightly survival masterclasses. Write right now in the comments exactly which toy your cat brings to your bed most often, and did you believe that they do it only for their own entertainment? There is a common misconception that cats are cold loners. However, biological reality proves a much more complex chemistry of relationships inside your domestic colony. In fact, your cat sees in you not just an owner, they see in you an unskilled kitten or a weak member of the pack, who urgently needs to be taught the basics of survival. Every night gift is not an accident, it is a strategy. In the wild, female cats bring half-dead or dead prey to their young, to teach them to recognize food and practice killing skills. Since your cat has never seen how you hunt for real game, their ancient survival instinct sounds the alarm. For them, you are a large but completely defenseless creature who is unable to provide for your own living. But here is where it gets interesting. The phenomenon, which we observe, is scientifically designated as displaced parental care. Studies conducted at the University of Sussex in 2020 confirmed that cats use special acoustic signals, so-called prey meowing, which is identical in frequency to the calls of a mother cat. The animal is literally trying to pull you out of a state of vulnerability, offering you what, in their understanding, is a resource for life. When a cat places a toy on your face, they are fulfilling the role of the chief provider, who takes responsibility for your defenselessness. This is an act of deep emotional connection, where your shared safety depends on whether all members of the colony are fed. However, there is a detail that is impossible to ignore. It is the chemistry of the relationship between your state of sleep and their hunting excitement. Click the like button and subscribe if you belong to those few owners who truly want to understand their animal at the level of the soul and evolutionary programs, and strive to build relationships based on deep trust. Why then does the cat choose the night for their messages? The answer lies in the silence of the environment. At night, your home goes quiet, and from a predator's point of view, this is an ideal time for teaching. You lie motionless, and for the cat, this looks like a state of maximum vulnerability. They bring a toy to stimulate your hunting code, hoping that you will finally wake up and demonstrate your skills. Their cry is not a demand for food for themselves, it is a call to you, so that you do not miss your portion of success. Most owners make a fatal mistake, being angry at this noise, instead of understanding that their pet has just conducted a complex rescue operation to support the pack's vital functions. In reality, your cat has been trying to tell you this for years, using the nightly bringing of toys as proof of their devotion. It is important to understand the concept of social grooming and resource sharing. In wild cat colonies, successful hunters often share prey with those who guard the territory or look after the young. Since you spend a lot of time creating a safe place for the cat, they feel a debt and try to return some of the energy to you through their symbolic gifts. It is fair to say that your cat perceives your pillow as the altar of the colony, where all obtained trophies are brought for the common good. This behavior is very energy-consuming for the cat. They spend energy on searching, carrying, and announcing the prey, risking being heard by other predators. This is a ritual that maintains their status as a useful member of society. Your pet's trust in you grows when you acknowledge this contribution, even if it is just a plush mouse soaked in saliva. Most owners make the mistake of simply throwing the toy out of the bed, instead of focusing attention on the object even for a moment. We need to learn to respond to this ancient code in a way that does not offend the predator in their best intentions. Even old predators continue to bring gifts, demonstrating that their role as the colony's protector still remains unchanged. There is a direct link between the type of toy and the message. Studies conducted at the University of Lincoln in 2021 suggest that the choice of a specific object may depend on how successful the cat considers this type of prey to be. If they bring you a soft toy, they are imitating easy and nutritious game. If it is something hard or loud, they are training your alertness. This is that same defenselessness before its own biology, with which your cat struggles every time they bring you a nightly gift. Our task is to become its empathetic translators and learn to thank it for this survival masterclass. But here we approach that very critical detail. Have you ever heard of the dead prey ritual? This is the moment when a cat does not just bring a toy, but places it specifically in your shoes, in your bag, or directly on your chest. This is not a random place. From an evolutionary point of view, the cat places the prey where you will definitely find it as soon as you start your activity. They are preparing your breakfast in advance because they are sure that you cannot cope on your own. This is the highest manifestation of care, similar to how a mother packs a child's lunch for school. For your cat to feel heard, you must at least once a day imitate the eating of this prey or praise them with a special tone of voice. Only then will the cycle in their brain close. The owner's rescue operation is complete. Sleep is allowed. This is why understanding the ancient code is so important for the chemistry of your relationship. When you see that your predator is approaching you with a toy in their teeth, do not be angry at the broken sleep. Understand that this is the voice of millions of years of evolution, which requires caring for one's fellow being. Accept this gift as you would accept the most precious gift, because for your cat, this is the most valuable thing they have. This is a moment of triumph of empathy over irritation. Your home should be a safe place, where even the strangest instincts find a response in gratitude. For them, these toys are not trash. They are symbols of your shared victory over hunger and loneliness. Cherish this fragile connection and do not ignore these gift messages. Every ball brought to your bed tells a story about how much your pet fears your vulnerability and how much they want to be useful to you. Take care of your pets, appreciate their ancient wisdom, and remember that true understanding of a cat begins where human logic ends and deep respect for nature begins. Learn to hear it without words, and it will reward you with its boundless devotion, which cannot be measured by any toy in the world.